Sister wives Christine Brown says daughter Mykelti is moving cross-country to get away from family turmoil. Christine Brown has opened up about one of the hardest decisions her daughter Mykelti has ever made, moving across the country to escape the chaos and heartbreak surrounding the Brown family. Fans of Sister Wives know that family tension has reached a boiling point, and now it seems those cracks are spreading to the next generation. Christine recently revealed that Mykelti and her husband, Tony Padron, are officially relocating, and not just to a new city. They're leaving behind the family drama altogether. Christine, who has always worn her heart on her sleeve, spoke candidly about the move. She admitted that she's heartbroken, but she understands why her daughter feels the need to distance herself from the never-ending turmoil between Kody, Robyn, Mary, and Janelle. According to insiders close to the family, Mykelti has been feeling overwhelmed for months. With the explosive family fallout still lingering after Christine's separation from Kody, she's been caught in the middle, trying to support her mom while also maintaining some peace with her father. But it hasn't been easy. Sources say that every family gathering feels like walking on eggshells. Mykelti has always tried to stay neutral, but when tensions kept escalating, she realized something had to change. The emotional weight became too much, and she and Tony decided it was time for a fresh start, far away from Flagstaff and the painful memories tied to it. Christine revealed that the move has been emotional for everyone involved. She described saying goodbye as bittersweet, explaining that while she'll miss her daughter and grandkids terribly, she wants them to find peace and stability, something the Brown family hasn't had in years. The decision reportedly came after a heated argument involving Kody and Robyn that left Mykelti in tears. Despite her efforts to mediate, she felt that both sides were unwilling to compromise. It was then that she realized no one was truly listening, and that the toxic environment was affecting her own young family. Christine shared that Mykelti's choice didn't come lightly. She's not running away, Christine said. She's choosing peace over pain. She wants her kids to grow up in a home filled with love, not chaos. Fans have reacted with a mix of heartbreak and understanding. Many took to social media to express their support, saying that Mykelti's decision reflects maturity and self-preservation, something that the older Browns could learn from. Over the years, viewers have watched the Brown family crumble under the strain of jealousy, favoritism, and broken trust. What began as a family united under one man's vision of plural marriage slowly turned into a fractured network of resentment and emotional wounds. Christine, Janelle, and Mary have all faced their share of heartbreak in the aftermath of Kody's deep attachment to Robyn. For Christine, the turning point came when she realized she was no longer valued as a wife or partner. That realization led her to break free, and now, it seems her daughter is following her example in her own way. What's even more emotional is that Christine admitted she feels partly responsible for Mykelti's decision. She confessed that her own public struggles with Kody may have made things harder for her daughter. "It's hard when your kids see you hurting," Christine said. "I never wanted them to carry that pain. But I also couldn't pretend everything was fine." According to close friends, Mykelti had been feeling torn between her parents for years. Even though she loves her father, she found it increasingly difficult to defend his behavior toward Christine and her siblings. After seeing the fallout between Kody and Janelle's kids, Mykelti realized that she didn't want her own children exposed to that kind of bitterness. The move marks a new chapter not just for Mykelti, but for Christine as well. While she's sad to see her daughter go, Christine says she's proud of her for taking control of her life. "She's doing what's best for her family," Christine said. "That's all a mother can hope for." Meanwhile, fans are speculating about how Kody is taking the news. According to insiders, he's furious. Reports suggest that Kody sees Mykelti's move as another act of betrayal, especially since she was one of the few children who maintained a somewhat close relationship with him and Robyn after Christine left. Sources claim that Robyn is also devastated. Mykelti has always had a soft spot for Robyn and her kids, especially since she once viewed Robyn as a second mother figure. But as time went on, Mykelti began to see how Robyn's influence changed the dynamic within the family, and not for the better. The distance between Mykelti and Robyn reportedly grew when Mykelti began supporting Christine more openly on social media. Fans noticed subtle shifts, likes, comments, and posts that hinted at where her loyalties stood. Robyn, who is said to be extremely sensitive to public perception, didn't take it well. Christine, however, insists that there's no bad blood from her side. "I want peace," she said. "I've had enough fighting. I just want my family to heal, even if that means healing from afar." Still, it's clear that the rift runs deep. What once looked like a united family has become a collection of fractured relationships, where each person is trying to pick up the pieces in their own way. For Mykelti, moving away is more than just a change of scenery, it's a statement. She's breaking free from the dysfunction and choosing to protect her own children from the emotional storms that have followed the Browns for years. Fans online have praised her for her bravery, with many calling her the smartest of the next generation. One fan wrote, "It takes real courage to walk away from the mess you were born into." Mykelti is doing what Christine did, choosing peace. Even some of her siblings reportedly understand her decision. Aspen and Isabel have both expressed support, saying they want what's best for Mykelti and her family. They know firsthand how difficult it is to navigate relationships with parents who are constantly at odds. On the other hand, Kody is said to be struggling with the growing distance from his kids. In recent months, he's reportedly expressed regret over how things unfolded but continues to blame Christine for turning the kids against him. Christine has brushed off those claims, saying that everyone has to take responsibility for their own actions. "I didn't turn anyone against anyone," she said. "People see the truth for themselves. I just told my story." As the family drama continues to play out both on screen and off, fans can't help but wonder whether this latest chapter signals the final unraveling of the Brown family. With Mykelti's move, it's becoming clearer than ever that the damage may be irreversible. Despite the heartbreak, Christine is choosing to look at the brighter side. She's focusing on her new life with David Woolley and cherishing the moments she still gets to share with her kids, even if they're now spread across the country. She recently shared a touching social media post showing her holding Mykelti's hand during the move, writing, "Distance doesn't break families. Lack of love does. And we'll never stop loving each other." Fans flooded the comments with support, calling the moment bittersweet but beautiful. Many said it was refreshing to see Christine embracing change while still prioritizing her children's happiness. The move also symbolizes how much the sister-wives story has evolved. What began as a series about faith, unity, and plural marriage has turned into a raw reflection of family struggle, independence, and self-discovery. Each wife, and now their children, are writing their own stories, separate from Kody's control. For Christine, watching her daughter follow in her footsteps by creating a healthy, independent life is both painful and rewarding. It's proof that even though the Brown family may be fractured, the women are stronger than ever. In the end, Christine says she's hopeful. She believes time and distance might be exactly what everyone needs to find peace. Sometimes, she said softly, you have to step away from the storm to see the sunshine again. With Mykelti starting over in a new place, Christine is determined to keep the love alive, no matter how many miles separate them. For now, she's content knowing that her daughter is safe, happy, and free from the toxic family chaos that once defined their lives. And for fans watching from afar, this latest development is another reminder that even in the Brown family's darkest moments, there's still room for growth, healing, and hope.